This is Hino's Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. We keeping a foot on the what? On the next. We keeping a foot on the what? On the next. Now let's get on to it, man. Errol the True Spence is going to pop Danny Garcia's cherry part 21. Let me say it again. Errol the True Spence is going to pop Danny Garcia's cherry part 21. Hear me? Hear me? Wow. Let's get on to it, man. James Toney and Leo Santa Cruz is the reason why Errol the True Spence is going to pop Danny Garcia's cherry. So rehear me? Rehear me? Wow. James Toney is a punch drunkard that's suffering from punch drunkardness. This man can barely get his words out. See, this is the problem that Hino Sport was talking about ex-black fighters. James Toney's only doing the same thing that Sugar Ray Leonard did and Roy Jones Jr. has been doing. Doubting Errol the True Spence. You didn't learn your lesson, James Toney, from Sugar Ray Leonard? He said Mikey Garcia is going to beat Errol Spence because he's Mikey Garcia. Things that make you say, Things that make you say, So hold up. Mikey Garcia is the Mexican Mayweather? Don't make me. Here's the cold-hearted. Here's the unadulterated. Here's the cutthroat true telefashion. It's the tales of a punch drunkard that's suffering from punch drunkardness. Let me say it again. It's the tales of a punch drunkard that's suffering from punch drunkardness. James Toney's punch drunkardness is so bad that he stumbles his words. He stutters. He can barely get his words out. So we're going to listen to that Rudy Poor Plump Plump Brain. We're going to listen to that classic Golden Troglodyte. We're going to listen to that ultra fanboy with ultra fanboy rhetoric. I told you guys, boxers, trainers, promoters, all alike, they can be Rudy Poor and Plump Plump Brains. They can be classic Golden Troglodytes. They can be ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric. James Toney is just another bitter ex-fighter that cannot reach the heights of a Errol the True Spence. So he's hot and bothered like grits. Leo Santa Cruz is punch drunkard, suffering punch drunkardness. He's not even 30 years old yet. This is the guy that's telling you that Errol the True Spence better watch out for Danny Garcia, because Danny Garcia, if he can catch Errol the True Spence, he can possibly hurt him. Here's the thing. Danny Garcia's power is overrated. There's going to be moments in the fight where Danny Garcia is going to hit Errol the True Spence on the chin. And like Pac-Man, Errol the True Spence is going to eat up those punches. Let me say it again. Like Pac-Man, Errol the True Spence is going to eat up those punches. James Toney and Leo Santa Cruz get a double. Higgity fucking hush of the damn day. I keeps the foot on the what? On the next. I keeps the foot on the what? On the next. When you listen to the two punch drunkard, one is an old variation and another one's a young variation, and they're suffering delusions or grander delusions or delusions of grandeur of punch drunkardness, all they gotta do is stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense. Go sit down somewhere and what? Re-higgity fucking hush. Listen, y'all. James Toney is just speaking out of bitter ex-black fighter that couldn't reach the heights of an Errol the True Spence. And Leo Santa Cruz, worry about Javante Tank Davis tanking your ass. Let me say it again. Worry about Javante Tank Davis tanking your ass. Because last time I checked, Errol the True Spence is the Garcia assassinator. Let me say it again. Errol the True Spence is the Garcia assassinator. Come November 21st, Errol the True Spence is going to Danny Garcia's chair. This is Hino Sport. Checking out.